Hi there, I'm Chris Mufflam. Welcome to African Findings Explained, a series of discussions designed to shine a light of clarity on research findings on topics relevant to ethical leadership for African development. In this episode, I'll discuss how to fight the cyber threat around emails based on what I have seen firsthand at a few organizations. Email is a popular means of communication. Let's assume that you use email at work or at school and at home on a computer or mobile device. In her book, The Cybersecurity Playbook, Alison Serra asserts that cyber threats are now so pervasive that they lurk around every connected device, every bit of data we take for granted. In many organizations, email threats succeed in manipulating employees and students to share confidential information about themselves and their organization. The battle against hackers and cybercriminals hinges on the security habits and contributions of every leader, employee, and student because, according to Sarah, cybersecurity is a team sport with everyone needing to play her or his position for every minute of the game. A policy brief on tackling the challenges of cybersecurity in Africa, published by the United Nations Economic Council for Africa in 2014, notes that Africa is very prone to cyber related threats due to the high number of domains coupled with very weak network and information security. Email is a target of three types of cyber threats. First, email phishing. Cybercriminals attempt to trick individuals into replying to or clicking a link in an email that may appear to be legitimate. Phishing emails can contain malicious software or attempts to convince the recipient to disclose confidential information. Second, email spoofing, in which fraudsters mimic or spoof an email to convince recipients that the email they are receiving is from a known and trusted source. This can be done by modifying the header in a malicious email to pose as a trusted sender. Similarly, a fraudster can copy a logo from a known company to trick their target into thinking it is a credible email. Without looking closely at the sender's email address, the recipient, by mistake, responds and discloses confidential records, such as financial information, to the cybercriminals. Third, email account compromise. In this threat, cybercriminals use a victim's legitimate username and password to gain access to his or her account to send, receive, and view their target's email. Through an email account compromise, cybercriminals are looking to capture information such as details on upcoming financial transactions or to manipulate a wire transfer into their account. So, what can you do about these threats? Look, cybercriminals only have to be right once. You need to be right all the time. So, don't fall for it. First, pause, think, and react. Never let a scammer's false sense of urgency cloud your judgment. Second, recognize phishing email warning signs, such as poor grammar and spelling. Third, hover, do not click. Hover over links in an email to reveal their true destinations. If they look sketchy, they probably are. Delete it. Fourth, create strong and complex passwords and change them frequently. Fifth, don't assume a request is genuine just because the requester knows information about you, your family, or your organization. Sixth, update the software on your computer and mobile devices to the latest versions as soon as they become available. 7th, encrypt confidential information before emailing it. In conclusion, cyber threats are often successful due to simple human error caused by innocence, misplaced trust, or a lack of appropriate checks. Learning to protect yourself, your organization, and your family from email phishing, spoofing, and account compromise involves recognizing security risks and responding appropriately. Thank you for listening. Please tune in to our next episode of African Findings Explained. I'll discuss how some underdogs beat giants, including key lessons from the November 2020 US presidential election.